beautiful Libra energies. Welcome to my tarot nook. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm hoping all is well and good with you and for you. All right. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for supporting the channel all the ways that you do. Let's see what general messages are here for you today. First with your archangels. So God is in charge. Okay. If you feel like something is you're having a hard time moving on, letting go of something, send a prayer to God to let you, to help you let go of the situation that's holding you back and giving you the strength and faith you need to trust yourself, trust your divine, all right, wisdom and infinite love will pour in. It's always there for you to accept and take. Just put it out in prayer, because let God be in control, okay? Because be gentle with yourself is super, super important. Be kind, be gentle to yourself. Do not sacrifice yourself for anyone or for anything. Do not allow people to put you in a position where they're taking more from you than, like they're selfish, okay, with their time or needs as well. I feel like for a lot of you, also maybe releasing feelings of guilt here so that you can experience lasting inner peace is something. So if you're feeling like something is weighing heavy, allow yourself to let go of that, process it in a way that's healing for you. All right, and then let the rest fall into God's hands. Okay, amen on that. Lean on God and the angels for support. Wow, something told me to come back and grab this. Honestly, I was like, let it go, let it go, and let God be in charge. Okay, sweetie, whatever you're going through, things will get better, things will improve, things will definitely bounce back, right? But you got to be kind and gentle with yourself. Whenever people are not doing so, do not let their feelings projected onto you become your, thought prison here. Do not lock yourself in, okay? All right. Beauty, okay, beautiful energy. You're showing up as a beautiful, beautiful soul. All right, I do feel like you could be around energies that are very envious around you, but you're very, you're filled and surrounded with love. You have God's love. The people around you love you. The people that care for you love you. The people that are in your life love you. All right. You see the beauty in things, and it's returned back to you through the universe. You are being appreciated, but I do feel like somebody could have some type of envy towards you. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. You're a very wise energy and soul. I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of unseen transformations that are happening for you here that, are going to materialize very soon. Okay, look, yep, I told you, and unseen, a renewal is coming your way. Major renewal is entering your energy here. That's great. I love it. So a new sense of self, a new sense of renewal, and something that matters to you. All right. Let's see here. Prince Charming, Princess Charming, maybe on their way. Maybe knocking on the door soon. Something you're going to leap into something completely new very soon. Good stuff. Could be anything. All right. What else is here for you? What else is around you? I just want to say I'm still getting over being sick. Almost a month now. So my throat has been very dry no matter what. Also, my voice comes in and out, so please bear with me, and I apologize if I'm sniffling too much, but it is what it is, and we're going to do what we got to do. I told you there's somebody here that is envious towards you. All right. I feel like for some of you, boundaries is super important, super, super important to have. But something about you here is very, very charming. Okay, very charming. I feel like a lot of you are gaining insight into the things that you want to do in life, but you're also being watched by somebody. Somebody here is just kind of not taking their eyes off of you. I'm not going to call it stalking. I'm just going to say it feels more like somebody wants to keep you within their sights, not letting you go. All right, we do have codependencies around you. Could be also obsessive behaviors, but there's some emotional blockages going on here because of that. A lot of you here, transformation that we're talking about, the renewal, the change, that's going to be very shocking. It's going to be a shocking revelation. You're going to have a lot revealed to you. You're going to have an epiphany of some sort. Some things are going to have to come to an end very soon. They may end soon, like in a very kind of cutting off like connections kind of soon, but there's absolutely freedom and new beginnings because of that. Okay, also the renewal, the rebirth, the reborn, it's happening, and there's going to be transformation. So essentially, so far for you, the biggest message is to let God run the show here. Your life plan, your life path, everything is going to improve. It is meant to be anyway, okay? But just things need to be seen. All right, we need to let go of the things that are not good for us, people, habits, patterns, behaviors, okay? Or just learn how to release, all right? But there's emotional blockages right now that are not, like, it just feels like things are not being fulfilled, needs are not being met, all right? We do have an envious energy here for you, but there's a lot of, in the middle of all of this and the backstabbing, okay, the heartbreak, the pain, I feel more so that something could happen that's going to cause a separation or loss. All right. So, but whatever that is, it's going to bring about a change. The backstabbing could be, now I do relationship readings normally, but this is a whatever comes out general reading. I feel like the backstabbing could come from people that, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could, but it comes from people that are in your life that through work, through something. And I feel like the renewal, the change, you may for example be sabotaged. You may be kind of, you're going to get like a job or something, your financial situation will improve, or you'll get a job offer, or so something is going to bring you into like transitioning and transformation, and it's going to feel very liberating. It's not just like a relationship thing, but relationship wise, there could be something here that's very deceptive, or there could be potentially lies happening. But essentially, it's like if it's being enabled, then it's happening. But if it kind of gets talked about, or we set up those boundaries, then it's really putting, valuable effort into making sure the relationship or the situation is healing, it's thriving, it's successful, and it's drama free. Okay, but that's gonna be like a, it's gonna like come in like in a phase. It's not gonna just happen overnight. Okay, but love is here for you. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. There's a sense, beautiful cards. There's just some, bumps along the way. Let's see what else is around you or wants to be known. All right. A reunion, a renewal, a reunion. We have somebody, I told you, we got somebody here that does not like you. You have somebody that's really trying to like go at it. Somebody that could have addictions, obsessions, problems. Stalker. Stalker behavior is strong. All right, it's coming in strong. So, what else is here? All right, yep, misfortune and coffin. I mean, something needs to kind of get nipped in the bud here with whatever this energy is. That's the enemy, that's the stalker, that's the person that's causing you problems or kind of bringing issues into your life that you don't need to have. That's different than the reunion, of course, but whatever energy we're dealing with, that boundaries needs to be established. There's something here that needs to, again, we talked about pain, heartbreak pain, okay, separation or loss. Something here is just making you sad, or you're feeling exhausted, or you wanting something to kind of improve. There could be like emotional blockages that need to be unblocked. All right, surprise. So look, surprise next to shocking news, next to sudden change. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys, your situation is going to improve. Look, you're catching stuff, okay? You're catching things that are going to be, meaning, well, here you're catching something, but you're going to score, okay? Again, I feel like a good job is coming your way, a good promotion, a good raise, a good option. Some of you, your financial situation might just improve. An investment may play out for you. You may be selling something and making profit. But something is going to come through in that sense where it's going to bring also a lot of weight that needs to be released. So that backstabbing, that heaviness also could be something that's going to surprise you in terms of like your threshold. Like maybe you can only take so much before you kind of can't handle anymore, and that's okay. All right. And we also have fortune. Oh my God, fortune. I'm calling it for fortune. I feel like you're gonna, a windfall is coming your way. Lots of fortune. Man, you're gonna get some money. I feel like money's coming your way. Something it could be a check you're waiting on. It could be a payment that's due to you. Something from a settlement. Something's coming through. That's good. That's very good, Libra. Let's see what else is here for you. All right. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. Okay. feel like the Ten of Cups right now, there's a lot of, I'm telling you, you're going to be in a place where you're going to, the blessings are going to be there. Okay. The love is going to be there. Whatever is ending, it's ending on a note where the freshness is coming in, the reunion, the reset, whatever it is that you're going to be coming in with, there's going to be happiness and wholesomeness and wholeness and completions and completions in the sense of like seeing something through, like, you know, achieving something successfully, living a life that's making you feel like, you know, you're loved, you know, by family, by friends, by people that matter to you. Okay. Some of you, you know, your relationship goals or dreams might be coming true in any direction. Whether it's ending something, beginning something, completing a phase with somebody, but the reunion here is coming through. All right, over very, very strong. All right. I feel like you could be reuniting with somebody that makes you truly happy, or somebody that you make truly happy wants to reunite with you here with this card. Let's see, with the Page of Cups. Somebody here, I tell you this all the time, Libra, Scorpio energy again. Page of Cups always shows up in your readings. All right. I feel like we have an energy here where somebody really loves your companionship. Okay. They really want to communicate a message of love towards you, but there could be something or somebody standing in the way. Not strongly, but there could be some things that are kind of being thought through. Okay. Somebody here that really does not mind working towards emotional fulfillment. Maybe, you know, really wants to also work to release some emotional blockages with you or together if they have emotional blockages themselves. All right. But you're dealing, there's a sensitive soul here that really, really cares about you. They're very generous. They're very generous romantically. They're just very generous in general. And I feel like the desire here is to have a wholeness, like a life with you, or something where it's like long standing. They're not letting you go. All right. But the Ten of Wands is here right now. There could be a lot of things holding them back. There could be a lot of weight on their shoulders. They could be trying to like figure some things out, end some things, complete some things themselves, whether it's in their life or in business, like job or something like that. And I feel like they could be also in a negative space. They may be feeling like the weight of the world is on their shoulders. So they're kind of trying to kind of work out their issues and like release the release the baggage, the weight, or whatever it is that needs to, it feels like they carry on a lot of stress. And so I feel like for a lot of you, this is still a very hardworking, determined person when it comes to romance, to love. Like they'll do the work, okay? But sometimes they can just be tired or exhausted. And it just feels like, you know, it's just a matter of like wanting to kind of maybe share that truth, like, you know, like not the truth that they're exhausted, but the truth of like how they're feeling or how much, you know, how stressed out they are. Okay. They may not talk about it, but they may want to talk about it or like bring that, you know, like have that ability to kind of explain themselves, okay, especially if things are not working out. So it's not like things are not working out because they don't want it to, but they could be dealing with things themselves. All right. The Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like they want to work hard towards this connection, this relationship. We do have a Virgo, I'm sorry, yes, it's a Taurus energy. So we have double Saturn. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups, has Saturn, Sagittarius energy, and this one starts with a Saturn as well. So, they don't mind working towards a relationship or feeding it or watering it or growing it or working on abundance, but some things are holding them back. There's some delays and setbacks to get there, or to get there in a way that's kind of meaningful or effective, but it's not that they're not trying. Also for the relationship, they're really also willing to work hard towards the relationship or to do whatever is needed, okay? But because Saturn is still kind of hovering over this, there's just a little bit of things are just not balanced. So things may be feeling a little negative. There could be restricting energy here, restricting love, or controlling. Could be coming from you, could be coming from them. Controlling how like the love needs to be kind of grown or nourished. When I say how the love needs to, obviously not the love, but the relationship itself, okay? There's some deceptiveness here taking place. This is a big concern for you for some reason. Some of the problems that are being caused could be because there's an energy here that's just not being honest or faithful. Deception is coming through, and I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lack of trust because there could have been some type of backstabbing in general. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like somebody wants to also apply the effort here to make sure that things are not like in a place where they're always deceptive or hidden. I do feel like somebody wants to abandon ship, or feels like some type of ending needs to happen. And if it doesn't, they may want to just pack up and leave. I'm not sure. Or just like walk away with their gaslighting, and just kind of go into like and be it with somewhere else, or somebody with somebody else somewhere else. It just feels like when things kind of get questioned, or if conversations are not if conversations are about whether there's other things happening, there's just, it always feels like there's some type of a lie that's being thrown out there. Like the full truth is not being shared. Okay. The Queen of Swords here is really pissed off over that. Okay. I feel like the biggest concern here is more, again, we have a Virgo energy with Libra here. So there could be somebody else. There could be another energy, another woman in somebody's life that's causing problems, or a woman that's being very direct, very kind of, it feels like the sabotaging of the relationship or the connection of some sort. I do feel like somebody has bad feelings towards you, which is kind of causing a little bit of a problem. But I also feel like something here is ending along those lines. So that's not something that's going to be a problem anymore, but it's also something that's going to feel like a whole bunch of, something's going to happen where the transformation is going to be positive, but it's also going to be shocking. All right. It's just that someone is just not afraid to speak their mind or thoughts. Okay. And in terms of like your specific concerns, I feel like you just want to cut the drama out. And there's because it's bringing about like a sense of destructive energy. Okay, it could be somebody in your life, like again a co-worker, a friend, family. Could be your person has a karmic that they're dealing with in their life. Whatever it is, it's being looked at. But you're very logical about it. You're coming in here with a fair mind, which is really, really good. I told you, I don't know if I told you, but I felt the Five of Pentacles earlier. All right, so Five of Pentacles, the midday sun, and we also have the King of Pentacles, okay, with the Chariot. Okay, so the midday sun is the sun card, by the way, just in case. So the Chariot here, positive direction is on the way. It does feel like some decisions need to be made. Somebody needs to get their selves in order, not feel like a little worked up or anxious over something. I feel like positive direction will be taken. There's going to be a very strong sense of clarity that's going to kind of shine through here. Okay, once decisions have been made and once the direction has been taken, there's going to be success with the outcome. It's not going to take a whole lot of effort to have the direction that you want or the person needs to take towards you here. It's going to be towards a positive sense, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles just tells me that a lot of you here, there's a lot of worrying and just like kind of going through some type of a loss or just feeling a little setback, okay? A lot of you here, some of you may be feeling like, you're losing hope, or, your person, like you're losing hope on your person, or your person's losing hope in you, whatever it is, honestly, in that sense. The hopes and desires here is to kind of grow and heal from this and communicate about it. But somebody's being very stubborn and they're not wanting to talk. The Sun card showing up in the reverse. I feel like there's just a lot of unrealistic expectations, very strong egos with this Sun, where there's an opportunity to do something right or fix something or manifest whatever. It's not being done. The focus is kind of taking like a negative pessimistic angle or approach. So things are just kind of, they feel like very gloomy versus feeling very like bright and happy. And some of you, somebody's just, the passion and the spark is just really kind of teeter-tottering, going back and forth. There's just something where it's like, do I want to even be passionate about this thing or this person, or I feel dispassionate about this thing and this person, and it's coming back and forth here. Just there's just a little bit of a difficulty moving ahead or moving forward from this feeling of like extra pessimistic energy, and it just feels like there could be kind of some type of jealousy or insecurities, or just kind of something is just kind of, the feeling left out in the cold card is showing up twice, except here it's not in the reverse. Here it is showing up. So the desire is to kind of get over these challenges, okay? Because I feel like you two, or you or they, individually or together, are focusing on the things that you don't have versus the things that you do have. And it's not a good, it hasn't been helpful for either of you, or for you at least. King of Pentacles here with advice moving forward. Great card to close the reading. Gemini, I feel like, you're going to be in a good place. You are a very kind, generous energy. And there's Virgo and Leo elements here. So there's a sense of direction. There's somebody here that's really thinking about what they want, how they want to go about it. And so I feel like the biggest advice is to, stand your ground in your own, you're very abundant, you're prosperous, okay? And I feel like a lot of you, there's a competent, stable energy around you, or that wants to be around you, or that you want around you. But I feel like, God is in charge here. So for a lot of you, like, do not like kind of carry on the weight in such a way that it feels like you're in a burdensome state. Like, allow things to kind of materialize and like let the universe do the work. Love, fortune is very here, is all over the place. God's saying, let me do my work, relax. There's renewal, there's gained wisdom. Wisdom is showing up again here. I'm sorry, with the King of Pentacles. So you're definitely you're in your mind in a good way. You're really kind of protecting and taking care of yourself. And I feel like, you are definitely guided here and protected. Just be gentle with yourself. Okay, so let's see one final self-love, self-healing message. If you're still with me, thank you so much. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Your final word is calmness. If you want to type calmness in the comments, let me know you stayed with me till the end. Appreciate it if you want. And your message is to calm your monkey mind. Do not feed the animal. All right. Love you all so much, Libra, and I'll see you next time. Bye.